complicated, but here is a way to visualize what the multiplication means using a number line. When you multiply two integers using a number line, the second integer tells you the size and direction of each jump. A positive integer tells you to jump from left to right. So 5 means take jumps of 5 to the right. A negative integer tells you to jump from right to left. Negative 5 means take jumps of 5 to the left. The first integer tells you how many jumps to take and whether the jumps happen in the future or in the past. Always think of 0 on the number line as where you are right now. The first integer is positive. It describes the future, or where you will end up after you jump. So 4 means you are at 0 now. Where will you be after 4 jumps? A negative first integer describes the past, or where you were before you jumped. Negative 4 means you are at 0 now. Where were you 4 jumps ago? Here are some examples. The first integer in this equation is positive 4. So you start at 0 and figure out where you will be in the future after 4 jumps. The second integer is negative 5. So you move to the left in jumps of 5. On a number line, you can start at 0 and see where you land after you take 4 jumps of 5 to the left. After 4 jumps of 5 to the left, you land at negative 20. 4 times negative 5 equals negative 20. The first integer in this equation is negative 4. So you know you are at 0 now, and you need to figure out where you started from in the past before you took 4 jumps. The second integer is positive 5, so you jump to the right in jumps of 5. On a number line, you can draw 4 jumps of 5 that end in 0. If you took 4 jumps of 5 to the right and ended up at 0, you must have started at negative 20. Negative 4 times positive 5 equals negative 20. Since the first integer in this equation is negative, you ended up at 0. You need to figure out where you started from in the past before you took 4 jumps. The second integer is also negative, so you know you took jumps of 5 to the left. You must have started at 20. Negative 4 times negative 5 equals positive 20. Keep these things in mind when you multiply integers. The first integer tells you how many jumps. If it is positive, start at 0 and figure out where you will end up in the future. If it is negative, end at 0 and figure out where you started from in the past. The second integer tells you how big each jump is. If it is positive, jump to the right. If it is negative, jump to the left.